Well, hello, SAC Nation and hockey fans everywhere. We're coming to you live from Labier Family Arena here on the beautiful campus of St. Andrews College in the heart of Aurora, Ontario. I'm Norm Fenning, along with a cameraman and team manager Nick Ramcharatar and executive producer Matt Wyatt. This is our last game broadcasting from this season from Labier Family Arena, and I'd like to thank you right off the hop for your support this year and tuning in. Got lots of favorable feedback from you, and we really appreciate it. Today's match, your St. Andrews College Saints take on the UCC College Prep Hockey Blues. They are in blue and white, going right to left across your screen. In net for them, Sam Clusial. In net for the Saints, as usual, because of all the injuries, is Liam Fury. And play is underway. Dumped down there is Fury right there. Plays that puck off to Francesco De Lecce. That puck is broken up momentarily by the Blues. It's chipped out by the Saints. Anselmo Rego in pursuit. Chasing that down is number 44. That's Galvin Little. Rims it off the wall for the Blues, and they clear the zone. Puck dumped back in by the Saints. Rego in on the forecheck, as is Jack Good. Beg your pardon, Jonathan Castagna. Puck makes its way to the red line and is finally dumped into the Saints zone. As I mentioned, this is the last time the Saints will be playing here at home. They'll be playing UCC again tomorrow in Toronto at their rink. I believe that game time is 3:30. Saints, Dean Letourneau lays that off. Oh, puck is played in front from Pridham. That puck just bounced over his stick. It's played through the neutral zone. Saints come up with it. Rourke Gilmore, nifty move there. Pass off to Pridham. Pridham plays it in front. Another pass. Loose puck. Shot. Another shot. Oh, I don't know how that one stayed out. Letourneau at a very sharp angle took the shot. That's one you'd like to have replay for, because from here it looked like it was going right in the net. There's a shot to the point. There's another shot, and that one is handled by Sam Clusial. He is from Quebec City, Quebec. Makes the save and corrals the rebound as well. Out for the Saints, the third line of Warner with Murray on his left, Chiovetti on his right. Saints push the puck forward. Over the far side, Dylan Murray in to get it first. He plays it in front. There's a shot. That's ripped just wide. Comes back to the point. Ryan Castle dumps it back in for the Saints. Warner taken to the wall. Chiovetti picks it up, gets it back to the point. Almost gets the return pass. Goes to an empty wing. That's chipped off the boards. And that is going to be icing. So good start so far here for the Saints. Looking at the Saints from this season in the PHC league. They, of course, are in the West Division. Saints had the 2nd, 3rd, 6th, and 8th point getters in that league. And Francesco De Leche, as a defenseman, actually had the most number of points, 25 points, 8 goals, 17 rebounds. Rebounds, I beg your pardon. Assists. Mixing up my sports here. So, face-off coming back to the offside dot right in front of the UCC bench. Toronto wins the draw cleanly. De Leche circles, chips it to the center circle, and Saints push it in the rest of the way. They gain the zone. Letourneau, good stick there, nifty move, shot. Wow, Letourneau, and we've mentioned that on broadcast before, for such a tall guy, is great with the puck in small spaces and just almost created something out of nothing there. Back we go the other way. There's a shot, and first bit of work there for Liam Fury as he just steers that puck wide. UCC dumped that puck back in again, and De Leche goes cross ice. Nice pass there. Nicholas Ferrante, one of 4 call-ups for Coach Manning today. Charles Bernier is another. Luke Brandon, the backup goalie from the JV team, and Austin Gow, playing on defense number 7, are all call-ups for the Saints as they have a lot of injuries. Sal Mabori, of course, has been out most of the season. Keon, Arsenault, Bruce, and McNeil also out as well. There's a shot from the short side. Nice save. Lucas Veilleux with a shot, comes back to the point, ripping it is number 14, Mark Gilmore. Another good save there by Cluzio with the blocker. Puck comes all the way back into the Saints zone as the Saints getting all the offensive pressure so far early in this game. Saints come up with it, play in front, nobody there. Just a little too far for Veilleux. And UCC will break it out, and here they come. Looking to dump it in was number 16, that's Baxter. Saints turn it over. Rego with shot, scores! And Selmo Rego, boy, he barely brought that stick back at all, and he ripped it on the glove side, and he gives the Saints a 1-0 lead. So Anselmo Rego at 4:01. So big start for the Saints. Rego rips one on the glove side. And just the kind of start the Saints wanted. And to be frank, they've been very good at that this year, jumping out early. Just got to hold that lead or try to build on it. So the puck is dumped into their zone. UCC trying to get something going here. Puck rimmed around the side. Jack Pridham carries it into his own end. And Pridham loses the puck momentarily, comes up with it again. And he's finally knocked down, but following up on that is Ryan Castle. Castle, nifty little move there, gets it all the way to the blue ice. No shot on net recorded though. Puck behind the net, into the corner for Pridham. Pridham back to the point. Castle dances along the line. Pridham, nifty move there. There's a shot. That's right off the defenseman's leg. There's another shot. That one by Dean Letourneau, and that's high and wide. But, boy, Saints first to the puck here. So they drag it to the front again. There's another shot and another save. Jack Good with the shot there, and UCC trying to get a change. Saints dump it into the zone, and UCC just happy to get it out here. There's a rink-wide pass. There's a shot. They score! And boy, what opportunists are they. UCC taking advantage of a line change and a turnover, and they put it in net. I'll try to get a number for you here. His shirt is tucked in his jersey. I believe that's number 88. And that would be Louis Charles Tremblay. So Tremblay answers for UCC. So that's at 5:25, year of the first. Tremblay And boy, it might be one of those games that we've got a shooting gallery going on here. Why not? Last home game here at the arena. Puck is cleared down, and we have an icing call. So 5:25. So puck will come to the left of Liam Fury. Sorry, to his right. Of course, we are bracing for a big snowfall here in the GTA. This goes upwards of 25 centimeters tonight. UCC wins the draw. That harmlessly rolls towards Fury, and he'll cover that up. So that is all in the news here. So hopefully both teams escape tomorrow, get to Toronto to the campus of UCC, and get to play the second game of this doubleheader. Saints win the draw. Dylan Murray chases it down, pokes it ahead for Luke Warner. Warner lays that off for Chiovetti. He takes the shot, and that one is gloved by Cluzio. So, sparse crowd here today, and I'm going to put part of that on the weather. Nobody wants to get caught in that. So, face off to the left of the goaltender. First line out there for Coach Manning of Castagna, Rego, and Good. Puck is pumped in the corner, rimmed around off Rego's stick, and back comes UCC. Chipping it ahead is number 23. That's Ryan Kukolowicz. He gets knocked down, puck broken out by the Saints. Picked right back up by UCC. They dump it back in again. And Austin Gow. Nice move there by Gow. Good breakout pass, and the Saints are on their way. Rego driving hard. Oh, Rego driving hard to the short side of the net. Two UCC players were down, but that puck went wide. Saints maintain possession, though. Rego again has it in his skates, and UCC breaks it out. They're changing things up, so they're happy to just dump it in, get their change fulfilled. And Austin Gow again starts a breakout for the Saints. Here they come, long rink-wide pass. Shoveling that forward is Charles Bernier. He's from Nicollet, Quebec, one of the call-ups, as I mentioned. As the Saints start their cycle game, puck comes up to Ferrante. Another of the call-ups, there's a shot. Ferrante, local guy from Aurora here. Puck chip off the boards and out by UCC. And Rourke Gilmore. Cross ice. Saints gain the zone again. Chiovetti driving hard to the net, keeps his feet. Looking, gets it in front. Oh, and a good stick there by the Blues. And back to get the puck is Rourke Gilmore. Plays that ahead to Ferrante. Ferrante looks for the return pass. It's broken up. Puck now going the other way. UCC with good head of speed. That's number 44 for them. Calvin Little up from his defensive position. Puck is turned over, and back come the Saints. Chiovetti looking for help. Puck brought to the front. There's a shot, and another great blocker save. Dean Letourneau stepping in. There's another shot on the short side. Where Saints hoping to be rewarded for all this offensive pressure. There's a turnover, and going the other way is De Libero. Goaltender's out of the net. It's a wild series of events here, but Saints end up with the puck. And I'm sure that's took a couple of days off the life of the Saints coaching staff right there. Puck cleared around and over to the far side. Saints Letourneau gets it again. Comes over to this side, played in front. And that was just outside of the reach of Jack Good. Boy, Saints just working that puck in the offensive zone, getting all kinds of scoring opportunities, and so far just one has gone by the goaltender, Cluzio. And there's an offside. So with 11:09 here to go in the first period, our score is 1-1. Goal scorers so far, Saints and Selmo Rego started things off at 4:01, and then Tremblay for the Blues at 5:25. And that is it for scoring. No penalties to speak of so far. Third line out there for the Saints. Warner wins the draw. And Warner starts things off through the neutral zone. Nice poke check there by UCC, and back they come. Fuselo dumps it over diagonally. Austin Gao back to get it. Gets it off the wall. And Francesco Deleche, nice pass there, cross ice to Chiovetti. Oh, looking for the return pass. Just a little too hard, but Saints pump it right back in the zone. Below the red line now. As they look for options, UCC playing a very soft defense there in their own zone. Saints having their way on the perimeter. No real pressure there at all. As they step in, there's another shot. And a good save there by the goaltender. Sam Cluzio has faced a lot of rubber so far. We haven't even played 10 minutes yet, and I would guess he's towards 20 shots on net already. So top line out there again for the Saints, along with Rourke Gilmore and Ben Power behind them. They lose the draw. It's chipped off the boards and out. Power. The puck comes, oh, and not just weakly dribbled by the Saints net. There's another shot, loose rebound, and some good sticks by the Saints defenseman there to tie up UCC. Saints with all kinds of problems here getting the puck out. They finally do. And Rego to Lucas Veyu. There's a shot. Rebound, another shot. Puck is loose. And goaltender Cluzio standing on his head right now for the Blues. Baxter between the legs over to Russo. Russo with a shot. That's wide. High off the glass. A little bit of life here from UCC now as they gain some possession. They go cross ice. Baxter dumps it in for UCC. Nobody there for the cycle, and Saints play it back. That's a little too far for Rego. And pump back in. Baxter drops the pass. Saints come up with it. And Rego at the end of a long shift, he passes it and he'll get off. As Bernier rims it around. Puck comes all the way back to the point. Brian Castle. There's a shot, rebound, and that went off the post. Far side of the post, but you could hear it from up here. Puck comes back to Castle again. He dumps it back in again. The puck just dribbling by that open far side. And the Blues will dump that and change. So just over 8 minutes left to go here in the first period. Nicholas Ferrante gets in front. No one there for the Saints. And UCC at least clear the zone, but it's dumped back in by the Saints. Dean Latorno tries to play it in front. Good stick there by the UCC defenseman, and Sam Cluzio will cover that one up. Actually, now that I look around, we've got a little bit more of a crowd here. Pretty sophisticated crowd we've got here at LeBrier Family Arena. Nobody really coming in that early. UCC wins the draw. Dump at the length of the ice. Icing is waved off as Austin Gao goes cross ice for Jack Pridham. It's off his stick. Played across the goal mouth. No one there for the Blues. There's a shot on net, but that's handled easily by goaltender Liam Fury from Halifax, Nova Scotia. I was talking to Coach Manning before this game. He said Fury's played great, but he's tired. And he has played a lot of minutes this season. As I believe at least over half the season, he's been the primary goaltender because of the injury to Salim Avori. I believe that's a hip injury. But that will put Fury in good stead for next year, as he's a grade 11 student. He'll be back again next year for the Saints. And that is offside. Dean Latorno just a little quick over the line. So we've got another face-off. So Latorno's still out there with Lucas Veyu and Jack Pridham. Deleche and Austin Gao out there on defense for the Saints. As I mentioned earlier, with the call-ups here, good opportunity for them to get a taste of some first hockey here. good chance for Coach Manning and his staff to watch those players in game situations as well. So icing from UCC, get a face-off down in their zone. Of course, great tradition of hockey in both these programs stretches back into the late 1800s. Not exactly sure how many times they've met, but you can do the math on that and come out with a roundabout number. It's a lot of times, that's for sure. Puck is dumped in the center ice area. Saints will regroup. Power plays that forward off Luke Warner. Delayed offside there, but Saints gain the zone momentarily. There's Dermer, dumps it in. That's right on net. And Power will come back for the Saints. There's a long pass. Connected with Chiovetti. He gets it to the net. We have another whistle. So it's been one of those starts that Saints have probably had 80% of the puck and 80% of the scoring opportunities. They only have one goal to show for it, and UCC taking advantage of a turnover and a line change with one of the few scoring opportunities they had, made it count, and that's where we are right now, 1-1. Bayou takes it cross ice. That goes off a leg all the way out, and Ryan Castle will retreat for the Saints. That's picked off, carried into the zone. Behind the net, Saints come up with it again. Rego plays it behind his net. Oscar Wu looking for Rego a little behind him. Saints will have to start again. Castagna, good head of speed right through the neutral zone. Drives and scores! Boy, Jonathan Castagna, why pass when you can do that? Coast to coast, and makes no mistake when he comes right in on top of the goaltender, and Jonathan Castagna puts the Saints up again. So at 13:52, Jonathan Castagna, he was 6th in scoring in the PHC, or in point getting in the PHC. This year with 8 goals and 12 assists. Well, he can add to his overall tally with that one here today. And that was a highlight reel goal for sure. End to end. Great speed. Saints come up with it again, and boy, they smell blood. There's a shot. Francisco De Leche. Big scoring defenseman for the Saints. In fact, I think he set the record this year for most goals by a defenseman. And boy, if you set any kind of record at hockey here at St. Andrews College, that means something. He starts the breakout. Nice pass there, right on the tape of Tyler Chiovetti. Chiovetti's taken down. That might have been a penalty, nothing called. Puck comes to the half wall. Saints keep it in momentarily. It finally clears the zone. And there's a penalty. It could have gone the other way, so we're all even. Puck is played up to Ferrante. He dumps it in. He'll go for a change. That's right on net. And the Blues, with under 5 minutes now, would love to tie things up. Danilo chips it in. Power back to get it. And another clean breakout for the Saints. Pridham circling, lays that off, and here come the Saints. Jack Good gets it in front. There's a shot. He scores! Jack Good. Beautiful shot high on the blocker side, just under the metal. Puts the Saints up 2. So at 15:26, Jack Good joins teammates Castagna and Rego in putting the Saints up 3-1. And boy, there's what senior leadership will do for you. Making this last game of their careers here at LeBeer Family Arena count. Saints looking for more as they dump it ahead. Jack Pridham on the short side shoots it. They score! Now, I'm not sure if that was Pridham's shot. I don't think so. It looks like it was Rego. No, I beg your pardon. It's not. That was Jack Good again. Wow. That is two very quick goals, as that was at 15:30, so they were 4 seconds apart. Jack Good with 2 goals in 4 seconds. Now, I believe the NHL record's 27 seconds by Eric Nestorenko, so boy, would that be something. He's going to have to do it soon, though. And actually, I believe he's off the ice, so that's not going to happen. Regardless, great effort there by Jack Good. 2 goals in 4 seconds. And just like that, in a very short period of time, we go from a 1-1 game to a 4-1 game. Warner out there. Draw one by UCC. They dump it into the zone. There's a shot. That doesn't make the net. Saints break it out. Puck along the wall right in the center ice area. Comes all the way here directly below us to Chiavetti. Plays that back to Gilmore. Gilmore. Puck dumped back into the Saints zone. UCC will go for a change. And it looks like we might have a too many men. I can't imagine what else the penalty would have been for. Regardless, Tyler Chiavetti is going in the box. That is at 16:19. We'll see what the call is. I'm assuming it's too many men, but I didn't see a signal. So, first penalty of the game. Saints dump it down the zone. In pursuit was Castagna, but UCC gets there first. They break it out. And here they come. Great head of speed there by 88. Tremblay, he's the goal scorer. He starts the cycle game. Oh, I guess I believe that was a hooking call. So my mistake. Puck's played in front. Good defensive stick there, lifting the offensive man stick. Tremblay on the short side. Gets it in front. There's a shot. Fury handles that one right off the chest. So some good jump here from UCC with their first power play of the game. Puck comes back to the point, dumped into the corner. Played in front, that's broken up by Rego. He comes up with the puck, Anselmo Rego all by himself. He retreats, and boy, what a great opportunity for him to show off that skating skill. He lays that off to Veilleux. Veilleux drags it in front. Puck is still sitting there loose. Finally corralled by UCC. They dump it and out of the blue line. Oh, they play it back in. 45 seconds left in the penalty. That one goes high off the glass, off a seat, and right back on the ice. So our puck budget is still good for today. Face off directly below us now here. Under cameraman Nick Ramcharatar. I got a chance to talk to him before the game today. He's cameraman and manager for the St. Andrews team. I asked him if he's going to do it again next year. And he's going to weigh his options. He's thinking it over, so it's been a pleasure working with him this year, and I know he'll be a real loss for the team if he does decide other pursuits. Puck is chipped off the wall. Tillertine plays that back. And UCC will break the puck out of their zone. It's dumped in all the way on the net. Fury steers that to the corner. Saints chip it off the boards and out, and that will about do it for the penalty to Chiavetti. So the Saints burn that one off as we are under 2 minutes here on the first period. Alcio plays that forward for UCC. Pridham shows off that smooth skating style. Gets the puck into the zone for the Saints. Letourneau back over to Pridham. Pridham. Ooh, that was very close to being out. Nice toe drag there. Puck played in front for good. Didn't quite get there. But Saints maintain possession. It's broken up, though. And nice defensive job there by Austin Gow, one of the call-ups. Won that one-on-one battle. Bayou, nifty play there to the half wall, chipped out. And Jack Good, 2 goals so far this game. Pridham plays it in front. And he was looking for line mate Chiavetti, didn't quite get there. Chiavetti takes his man. It's chipped off and out. Gilmore has to hold that for the delayed offside. That's played, a stretch pass looking for Ham there, almost connected for UCC. Puck chipped off the glass and out, and Saints will have to start again with just 20 seconds left to go here in the first period. Chiavetti drags the puck over to the far side. Gilmore, rink wide, there's a nifty little chip forward to Chiavetti on the backhand side, takes a shot. Well, another opportunity for the Saints here with 7 seconds left. They've got an offensive face-off. And we invite you to stay with us in the first intermission as we'll get a chance to see the latest edition of SAC Today, which of course is the media magazine produced by Mr. Wyatt's class. Looks at all things happening on and off the campus of St. Andrews College and produced and made by students within the class. So very high quality. We know you're going to enjoy it. So after 1, our score is Saints 4, Blues 1. We'll see you after the recess.
And I'm Handy Williams, and this is SAC Today.
Welcome back. On one of the coldest days of the year, St. Andrews students braved the elements for our annual Winter Activity Day. Senior correspondent Jojo Criswick went skiing with the Blue Mountain Group. Jojo?
As February comes to a close, we'll look back at Winter Activity Day, more specifically the Blue Mountain trip, as it posed the challenge of very cold temperatures with a low of -27. Here's how it went. For SAC Today, I'm Jojo Criswick.
Every Thursday, St. Andrews students participate in arts and co-curricular sessions known as AC+. A new term is starting, and my co-anchor Richard Lurie takes a look back at last term's demonstration of learning.
With the second term of AC Plus coming to a close, students got the opportunity to participate in a demonstration of learning. I myself was part of the D&D AC Plus, which I highly recommend. Let's see some highlights.
Something fun to do. Hey, I think I wanna marry you.
For SAC Today, I'm Richard Lurie.
One of the best ways to beat the winter blues is cooking. Junior correspondent Nathan Kowalczuk showed us how to make a simple sugar cookie. Be sure to stay tuned for our judges' reactions.
Hey everybody, I'm Nathan, and today I'll be walking you through a simple sugar cookie recipe that you can make at home. First things first, let's get to the ingredients. This recipe from bakingwithbabish.com calls for
granulated sugar, flour, salt, baking powder, vanilla extract, an egg, some butter, and some food color.
We're going to start by moving all our ingredients to the side except our butter, a quarter cup of which we're going to cube and then put to the side. Here comes the sugar, filling up to the half cup line. Now we're going to dump these into a bowl and bring out a trusty hand mixer, with which we will willingly whip this mixture into a light and fluffy batter. After about a minute or so, we're going to stop mixing and add in our room temperature egg, maybe a teaspoon of vanilla extract, make sure to take in the smell, and a few drops of food coloring to make the cookies look a little bit more interesting. Now we're going to continue to beat this mixture until smooth and silky. Next we're going to grab a new bowl for our dry ingredients. Now we're going to whisk the mixture together using a whisk until it's completely homogeneous. Now bringing the first bowl, we're going to pour the dry mix into the wet mix and use the mixer to beat until there are no dry streaks left. Now remove your mixer, take small dollops and put them on a parchment-lined baking sheet. Clean off your mixer and give one beater to your little brother, who confirms that it does indeed taste good. Then forget to preheat your oven, wait for it to be ready, then put your cookies in for 15 to 20 minutes. And don't forget to set a timer like I did. Now start writing the script for this video while you wait, maybe turn on some music or finish that physics homework you've been procrastinating on. Once about 15 minutes have passed, check in on your cookies, realize now that they were too big and they browned too much on the bottom. Let them cool, have a taste, and pack them up to bring to the SAC Today studio.
Alright, Sydney, got Richard.
Oh yeah, just grab my cookie for me.
No diss, but it looks like something the Grinch would put under my Christmas tree.
Cheers. They're good.
It's alright.
They're solid. Dense.
I recommend.
They're a bit
Pool
salty.
taste.
It's good and salty, sugary, green.
Yeah. Now good cookies. They're good. Subscribe.
On the last Friday of every month, the Outreach Council collects donations and participating students have the opportunity to wear casual dress. Senior correspondent Cindy Wambua checked in with some of the school's fashion icons.
Can you introduce yourself?
My name is Devon Eno.
My name is Michael Wang.
Hello, I'm Max Angelo.
Yo, what's up? My name is Carl Toltenhaupt, and I'm in grade 12 right now.
Yeah, so my name is Bert Wynn. I'm in grade 9.
Nice. And can you explain what you wear today?
I'm wearing my Bel Air jersey from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Nice.
Yeah, it goes hard. My off-white shorts.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
What slides you wear?
Oh, these are Nike premium slides. You can't get them no more.
Can't get them?
No, you can't get them.
So, I'm rocking a little Canada Goose puffer vest. We got a little Nike sweater. We're rocking some H&M pants, I think, not too sure. And we're rocking the white Air Forces, just, no biggie.
So first off, we got this off-white hoodie. It's black, got a little bit of purple on the back. I got this pink pants, I don't know where it's from. I got the Fragment Lows, and I got this black anti-social shirt underneath.
Up top, we have a center swoosh Nike hoodie. Then we have some Adidas Power Phase pants. And then down on the feet, we have the New Balance ALD 550s.
We got the Arc'teryx Tech Fleece. Then we got the regular sports fit Nike shirt. Some OVO jogging pants and some Travis Scott reverse mocha.
Nice.
Clan competition continued on Friday with the second annual 3-on-3 Hockey McHenry Cup. Let's take a look at some of the highlights and the current clan standings.
Yeah, for sure. So we've got our senior bracket, 8-team style, Borders on one side, Day House is on the other side. Got a consolation game, and then we're going to see what it all goes down. Gold medal game at 11:55, and the bronze medal game at 11:45. And got the same thing going on the junior bracket as well. I'm a little bit biased. I see Sifton picking up the victory on both sides of the bracket, but I see a lot of competition. We have a lot of great guys out here on the ice. It's going to be an awesome night of competition.
Hi everyone, I'm Tony He. I'm the Deputy Head Prefect here at SAC. Well-fought battle in the second annual McHenry Cup, but in the end, for the junior division, Sifton takes the championship game. For the senior division, Laidlaw takes it. For SAC today, I'm Tony He.
For SAC Today, I'm Hayden Williams.
And I'm Richard Lurie. Thanks for watching and have a great March break.
Hello and welcome back. We're live again from LeBrier Family Arena here at St. Andrews College. I'm Norm Fenning along with Nick Ramcharatar, cameraman and team manager, and executive producer Matt Wyatt. Hopefully you enjoyed that issue of SAC Today, 3-on-3 hockey tournament, of course, the McHenry Cup, activity day, ski day, outdoor day, which I believe was on the coldest day so far this year. So lots of good things happening here on the campus of St. Andrews College. Score right now is 4-1. Your goal scorers, Rego got Saints on the board early at 4:01. Tremblay answered at 5:25. Castagna scoring to put the Saints up, and then it was the Jack Good show as he scored 2 goals in 4 seconds. And you're all caught up as we start the second period. UCC gained the zone. There's a shot. They score! And Tremblay again on the rebound. Wow, that was fast. Just 13 seconds. And Tremblay gets a second for UCC. So Tremblay at 13 seconds. Draw UCC within 2. Boy, he drove hard to the net, as you should. Stick on the ice. There was a rebound. He made no mistake. And UCC putting into action whatever speech they received in between the first and second period. And, boy, you can see it in them on the ice right now. Saints get a shot. That's handled by the goaltender, and he holds on. So, boy, nothing changes your outlook or attitude with success early, and that's exactly what happened with UCC to start this second period. Again, I'd like to thank, when we have this opportunity, all the different people that have come up and said hello over the course of this season. SAC family, friends, as well as visiting family and friends that have come up as well. Everybody's been very kind, and we always enjoy it when you come up and let us know what you enjoy about the telecast, what you'd like to see added or improved. We're always interested in that as well. Puck is dropped into the Saints zone below the red line, and Anselmo Rego picks it up and starts things off for the Saints. He chases the puck down along with Jonathan Castagna, who takes his man to the wall. Castagna plays it in front. That's through the legs of Selmo. And Lazarus gains the zone for UCC. He dumps it in. He'll go for a change. So easy breakout here for the Saints. Long cross-ice pass. Icing waved off as Selmo was the first one down there. He is taken to the half wall. Puck is dumped into the UCC zone, but they play it off the wall, but not out. Now it works its way out as that was poked off the stick of Jack Good. There's a long shot, and Fury handles that. And we have a whistle. So for the Saints, I mentioned they play the same UCC team tomorrow at 3:30. Then Friday, March 10th, they're at the Northwood School for a 7 o'clock game, and the next day, the 11th, same team, same place at noon, and I believe that is it for the Saints season. So good, long, successful season for the Saints. Seems for me like it just flew by, but I know for all those involved, all the hard work and effort that goes into it, it probably doesn't seem as short a season to them as it does to me. Face off in the UCC zone. Latorno, Pridham, and Vayu out there. I beg your pardon, Jack Good is out there as well. So that's Latorno, Pridham, and Good. Austin Gao and Francesco Deleche in the back end. Deleche. Nifty move there, but he falls. And the puck is cleared out at least to the blue line by UCC. Pridham to Deleche. He starts things off. Great speed through the neutral zone. Drags it through the circle. Rims it around. Look for the wraparound. Good job by the goaltender there. Cluzio, post to post, shut the door. Puck is cleared down the ice. No icing there. Saints will break it out, and here they come to Lecce again. He goes cross ice. Nice pass there to Latorno. He lays that off, looks for the pass. Oh! Boy. Pridham, I think, had that one written down. There was a wide open, yawning net, and somehow that puck stayed out. I don't know if it's a goaltender or a defender's stick, but a great scoring opportunity there, and we have a hurt player, Lazarus, for UCC, holding his head, neck area. Hope he's okay. Makes his way slowly to the UCC bench. Saints gain the zone. We have an offside there. Unfortunate positioning for the official there, as he was right at the blue line where that hit occurred. So 16:54 left to go here in the second period. So Warner, Murray, and Chiavetti out there for the Saints. Gilmore and Power. Directly behind them comes back to Power. Over to Gilmore. To Power. It's in his skates. And Saints have to retreat. Dylan Murray rims it around the wall. And the Saints clear the zone. Gilmore drags it below the red line. Puck is rimmed over to the other side and chipped out. Power in pursuit. And I believe that's Tremblay first to the puck. Boy, strong game for Tremblay so far here for UCC. Puck is dumped in the corner. There's another shot. It's off the stick of Little. Ends up behind the net. Power in pursuit. And it looks like we're going to get a penalty here against the Saints for a hit to the head. Luke Warner in the box for the Saints. So Warner in the box at 13:58 here of the second period. So this will be our second look at the UCC power play. As Ham will be taking the draw for the Blues. Jonathan Castagna. We have a bit of a delay here. The UCC coach wanting some clarification. And Baxter dumps it in the Saints zone. They rim it around, but not out. Played again below the red line. They try the other side, and Baxter has that skip over his stick, and UCC has to retreat. The Blues, through the neutral zone with speed, gain the Saints zone. Rego takes his man. Castagna with the puck, and he will chip it out. The puck is dumped back in the Saints zone. Ham taken to the wall by Castagna. Puck is picked up by Oscar Wu. He gets to the blue line, but not out. Saints come up with it again, chip it off the boards, but it's dumped back in again. Ryan Castle finally clears the puck. That just skips over Castagna's stick. He'll go for a change. And UCC, with under a minute left in the penalty, tried to gain the zone. That's off Pridham's stick. Play a little muddled here in the neutral zone. It's both teams turning it over. Puck finally in the zone, and it's offside. So Saints lost in the semifinals of the PHC tournament. I believe that was to Shattuck St. Mary's. Talking to Coach Manning about that. I think the score was 4-1. He said the game was actually closer than that. Puck cleared around the far side and cleared by the Saints. Pridham, what a great speed there. Pridham all alone shoots the rebound, and right on the doorstep for the Saints were Lucas Veyu, but goaltender Sam Cluzio covers up. So I think I mentioned they lost in the quarterfinal, 4-1 to Shattuck St. Mary's. They had beat the Northwood School 6-5 in the game prior to that. UCC is 2-10-0 in their league play, which I believe is the CISSA. Puck is cleared to Tremblay, plays it back into his zone, looks for the return pass, doesn't get it. And UCC with trouble behind their own red line here. They finally clear it up to Tremblay, who goes cross ice. UCC gets on net. Fury handles that one easily, and the penalty is over. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey, so we still sit at 4-2 with 13:56 left to go here in the second period. A little bit of a different look here at LeBriere Family Arena. Directly across from me is the training platform, and very often you can see teams warming up there before their game at about this time, but there's a new screen here, a privacy screen that blocks them off from view. Also keeps some of the equipment that the odd time would come over the glass wall there at bay. So another nice addition to the St. Andrews College athletic facility. Puck in the Saints zone. Letourneau playing his usual physical style. Pridham starts thing off for the Saints. That comes to Letourneau. Letourneau gains the zone on his offside. Backhand front to Pridham. Pridham drags it behind the net. Nobody there. Comes to the blue line, but Saints pump it right back in. That was Gilmore. And UCC finally clears the puck. Chip it forward, but Power gathers that up. Dumps it back down for the Saints. It's a shot. That one's handled by goaltender Fury. Steers it off to the side. Chiavetti takes his man to the wall. Puck clear behind the Saints zone. Power there to get it. Oh, puck in front. And a good scoring opportunity there for UCC, and that one's handled well by Fury, and the puck is chipped over the glass and out of play. I mentioned earlier, real weather warning here in the GTA. We're supposed to get a lot of snow, wet snow, up to 25 centimeters here, starting tonight and going through tomorrow morning. So wherever you're watching, hopefully you don't have to deal with that. Puck behind Saints zone, played in front. Boy, that went by about 2 sticks. And Saints playing with a bit of fire down there in their own end. They finally gain the zone. Get it into the corners. Played in front. Shot! Oh, what a save. Nicholas Ferrante was all alone in front of the goaltender. Dragged it backhand to forehand. Put it into what looked like an open net. And Sam Cluzio flashed the leather and made a great save. Boy, Cluzio is not a big goaltender, but very athletic. And he certainly showed that there. Great save by the young man. So Saints with an offensive draw. They push it forward. Get it behind net, played in front. And Cluzio shuts the door on the short side as Tyler Chiavetti tried to jam it in. UCC break it out now. They gain the zone. There's a shot off a leg. Comes back Thompson. Plays it in off his leg, and Saints break it out. Chiavetti. Little toe drag. Nice defensive play. Takes him out, but Saints come up with the puck. It's played in front. Comes back to the point. Dumped back in. Wu tries to pinch in, but the puck works its way out. Saints have to retreat to get it. Ryan Castle dumps it in for the Saints. He follows it up and gets the offensive faceoff. So lots of great moments we've had here during this season here. We had a great McPherson tournament, as we always do. Great teams, great competition, and lots of pageantry again with the drummers and pipes and everything that goes with it. There's a shot, and that's just wide by the Saints. Into the corner. Castagna gets it back. There's a shot. That just whistles wide. Rego in the corner. They go cross ice to the point. Played back to Castagna. Castagna looking for options. Gets it back to the point. There's a shot. And that one is ripped wide. Deleche in the corner. Plays it over the far side. No one there for the Saints. And it's broken out by UCC as they dump it down the rest of the way, and they'll go for a change. And that's turns into an icing. So with just under 11 minutes, Saints with a big offensive faceoff. So taking the draw for the Saints is Luke Warner, Aurora, Ontario, grade 11 student. They lose that draw. It's rimmed around by UCC. And the puck is dumped into the Saints zone. Played over the far side. Nice pinch there by UCC. Keep it in momentarily. Dylan Murray takes his man to the wall. Puck comes out and Saints break it out. Or do they? It's kept in by UCC momentarily. And Saints finally clear the puck out. Power. Nice stick there. Puck directly below us here. Skips over Power's stick. He'll have to go back to get it. He plays that over to his partner. And they get to the blue line, but not out. So, there's a break. Nice pass there, Chiavetti. He's looking for help. Chiavetti, nice pass. Shot. And that just whistles wide as Dylan Murray joined the rush. He went glove side and just whistled that one wide. Puck comes to an open wing. And clearing it cross ice is Tremblay, and that's going to be icing. So some good opportunities there for the Saints. Nothing to show for it, though, as we sit here still at 4-2 The only goal of the period by Tremblay at 13 seconds to start the second period. Taking draw for the Saints is Dean Letourneau, Arn Prior native. Again, another grade 11 student. Lots of those on this year's St. Andrews team. So looking forward to next year for sure as goaltender Clouseau gloves that puck. So Letourneau wins the draw. Pridham tries to go cross ice, doesn't get there. Chasing it over on the other side is Jack Good. Comes back to the point. There's puck is chipped off. Good stick. Played in front. Pridham dragging it behind the net. He plays it in front. No one there. Oscar Wu. He fans on the puck, and the Saints will have to retreat. Back comes Hand. There's a shot right on net. Rebound. Another shot. They score. Off the rebound and banking that in, I believe, was Leo Schneeberg. So Schneeberg. I'll confirm that goal scorer, but I believe it was Schneeberg. And that is at 10:49 here of the second period. Schneeberg. And it's a 4-3 hockey game. So, boy, a lot of ebbs and flows in this hockey game for sure. Saints were up 4-1 going into the second period, and 2 goals from UCC has just changed the whole complexion of this game. Saints breaking it out, and here they come. Castagna on the short side shoots. And what a save. I was looking there for a reaction because he's so calm and cool in net there, but Sam Clusio making another fabulous save off the stick of Castagna. And we have a goaltending change as the Saints now put in Luke Brandon. So Luke Brandon in the net for the Saints. And I believe that was predetermined as we're about halfway through the second period here, that they were going to split. And Saints break it forward. Rego, all on his own, below the red line, looks for help. Gets it. Puck comes back to the point to Lecce in the slot area on the backhand side. Still has the puck. Drags it around. Looking for, gets the return pass. Plays it back to the point, gets it again. Plays it down low to Rego. Rego in front, shot, and that's ripped just wide by Castagna. Good creative passing by the Saints here, nothing to show for it yet. Rego in front, there's another shot, another save by the goaltender. Puck comes back to the point, kept in. Lecce tries to go to his partner, not there. We've got a 3-on-2 going the other way for UCC. Shot down the ice, and Luke Brandon handles the puck for the first time. Oh, there's going to be a penalty there as Anselmo Rego is tripped. And we've got our first look at St. Andrews power play. Penalty is going to go to Tremblay. So our player of the game here, sorry, not player of the game, our profile of the game is Francesco De Lecce, the assistant captain of the Saints. He's a Nobleton, Ontario native, defenseman, of course. He's been here at St. Andrews College for 4 years. He graduates this year. He also plays on the SAC first hockey, he played on the first hockey team last year as well. He's an SAC scholar, SAC merit pin, 2021-22 SAC Hockey Top Newcomer Award. He was a CIS AA first lacrosse champion, and I think I mentioned he set a school record for goals by a defenseman, which is no small feat. A lot of great defensemen have played here at St. Andrews College. So there is our last player profile of the season. So Saints on the power play. Gain the zone. Puck comes to this side. There's a shot and another good save by the goaltender. That one off the stick of number 28, Dean Latorno. So as I mentioned before, Sam Cluzio, not big in stature, but boy, big in heart as he's standing tall and he's giving his UCC blue teammates a chance here. Castagna takes the draw for the Saints. That's won by UCC. Nice play there, knocking the puck down. At the blue line was Lucas Veyu, who's playing the point on the power play. Gets that over to the far side. There's a shot. They score! And a great shot there by Jack Pridham. Just inside the top of the circle. And Pridham made no mistake. Boy, did the Saints need that. So Jack Pridham gets the Saints back that 2-goal cushion, and he does it at 7:09 here of the second period. I beg your pardon, 13:09 here of the second period. So lots of goals here so far, 8. As we still have over 6 minutes left to go here in the second period. Power rims around. Little keeps it in. He takes a shot. Loose puck. Played in front. They score! Wow. We have had more goals, and that's Tremblay with the hat trick. So Tremblay certainly came to play today as he picks up the hattie. And we have had a lot of goals answered with a goal within the next few seconds. And that one was no different. So at 13:25, just 16 seconds after Jack Pridham's goal, Tremblay pulls the Blues within 1. Boy, we've got a game. Oscar Roux dumps the puck in. It's brought back out. Pridham to Latorno. Latorno gains the zone. Takes a shot on the short side. Rebound. Puck rims around. Saints still have it. Played in front. Cousineau handles that one as well. Comes back to Pridham. Long shift for the Saints here. Latorno drags it through the zone. Goes cross ice. A little too far for Pridham. But kept in at the blue line again by the Saints. And it's finally cleared by UCC. Dumped into the zone back for the Saints is Ryan Castle. He starts the breakout. Latorno looked for the pass. That one's chipped over the glass and out of play. So 5:38 left to go here in the second. In a wild one here at Lapeer Family Arena. Lots of goals. Entertaining for the fans. Nerve-wracking for the coaching staff, I'm sure. Saints win that draw. Francesco Deleche plays that forward. It's broken up by UCC. And Saints will have to regroup as Deleche plays that over to his partner, Austin Gao. Back to Deleche. Back to Gao. And off are the Saints. Good head of speed there for Austin Gao. Played that in front just a little too far for Tyler Chiavetti. Saints will start again as UCC switch things up. Chiavetti looking in front. That was just out of the reach of Nicholas Ferrante. Puck cleared all the way down, and a big offensive face-off here for the Saints. Boy, Saints would love to go into this intermission with that 2-goal spread again. Take a little life out of this rejuvenated UCC team. So Castagna wins the draw. Puck comes back to the point. Dumped behind the net. Veyu plays it in the corner to Rego. He's taken to the wall. UCC come up with the puck and they chip it out. Oh, and a nice play there, they score! And a short-handed goal by UCC, ever the opportunists. A beautiful pass cross ice. And we'll see who got that one. And that is number 20. That's Adam Tabuska. Perhaps it's Tabuska. I apologize for the pronunciation. It's at 15:45. So we are all tied up. What a second period for UCC as Tremblay, Schneeberg, Tremblay, and Thubuska score to draw the UCC Blues even with the Saints, 5-5. 4:09 left to go here in the second period. So Saints need to stop the bleeding here, get something on the board. Puck goes to the half wall. Pridham gets it, but he's all alone. Drags it through the neutral zone. Lays it in front, and that was just outside the reach of Lucas Veilleux. Veilleux's taken to the boards, and UCC looking to break that out. They go cross ice and gain the zone. It's dumped in. We've got a penalty against the Saints for hooking.
pretty sure someone kicked it at the SDI and put it there.
Oh, yeah?
I got it back.
I think the guy said it was back.
It is back.
We were watching the game and it died out.
I think Norm, like, he sets up the wires and he's not tucking into anything. So I'm pretty sure
You know what
Norm
we should do next time?
kicked it that SDI cable.
I think next year we'll just plug the tear deck right there.
Sounds amazing.
That's just an SDI extension. There's no reason why you couldn't have the whole deck up here. It goes straight into the tear deck.
Wow.
And you rule on that whole thing.
Yeah, and this is closed off, so you don't even kind of mess with it on like lights. Yeah. More over here. And then just have this permanent stuff set up.
Or even like this auto cabinet.
There's a cabinet right there with like all the audio inputs and stuff. But I don't, like, nobody knows who ordered this stuff.
That's not involved.
It's not even either. Yeah. I don't know. But there's like a mic cable coming out of that.
I don't know what that does. There's an amp in there.
Yeah, it's like an audio, like plugging all the audio stuff and then send it down. Set up, like they have like a broadcast booth in that like weekend. Yeah, how long was it down? The last period. I checked everything here and then I found the SDI wasn't.
We came yesterday. Oh, well, you have to know you're not me. I sent the big email yesterday. No, I sent the big email yesterday on how the deck works. And how the works.
Is that the thing that's like 10 years old?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah. So I agree. That should be replaced.
Hey, Norm. How are you? I'm doing well. How are you?
Very good.
Good to see you.
Guess you don't have your motorcycle with you.
Yeah, you know, 30 centimeters. It's hard to get it going. No, it's, I'm looking. Yeah, I know it's like a Kawasaki University. So.
Well, we are back and we are live, and we would like to start by apologizing that apparently the last few minutes of the second period was frozen and we lost the feed, but apparently we are back and good to go. I believe the score icon was still in use, but had you not seen it, the score right now is Saint 6, UCC Blues 5, as we had a terrific second period, scoring all over the place. And there's another opportunity, loose puck. And Saints managed to score late. That was Jack Pridham with his second goal of the period to put the Saints up 1. So looking forward to another wild third period here, the last third period here at LeBriere Family Arena for this 2022-23 season. Castagna wins the draw for the Saints, but it's chipped off the boards and over the glass, and the face-off will come outside the blue line. So no one going home, as this has turned into a bit of a barn burner here. A lot of students have come to watch this final third period, a lot of them directly below me here, very spirited group, cheering on their classmates on to victory here. Castagna gets it back to Power. There's a long shot. That one went off the outside of the post. I don't know if the goaltender saw it. Comes back to the point again. That shot is fanned, but makes its way below the red line. Rego keeps it in to Castagna. Back to Rego. Puck is bouncing, but Rego settles it down. He lays that back to Castagna. Castagna back to Rourke. There's a shot, and that is gloved easily by goaltender Sam Clouseau. Or Clusio, I beg your pardon. Offensive face-off for the Saints. Second line of Letourneau, Veilleux, and Pridham out there for Coach Manning. Pridham with the puck. Plays it back to defender, gets a return pass, shot, and a great blocker save there by the goaltender. Boy, he has been dynamite for having 6 goals scored upon him. He has seen a lot of rubber. In fact, at the end of the first period, the shots were 23-6 for the Saints. So no doubt he is up in the 60-shot range so far this game. Puck cleared all the way down the ice. Austin Gow, another Aurora native, back to get it. Second time he's back to retrieve the puck. And he chips it along the wall. And Saints work the puck out. Comes cross ice to Pridham. Pridham plays it back to the point. And the puck is cleared by UCC cross ice. And there's a chance for them. Oh, and a good defensive stick there by the Saints. I believe that was Pridham. And Saints knife it down to the UCC zone, but that's at the end of a long shift. Tremblay already with a hat trick so far this game. Drags the puck to the half wall of the Saints zone. And he is harassing those St. Andrews defenders. And they finally shake free and break the zone. Luke Warner dumps and chases. He takes his man to the wall. But the Blues come up with the puck. Nice breakout for them. It's chipped off the wall and out. Russo goes cross ice with it. Puck is chipped out. Baxter lays that off. There's a shot, and that is right in the chest of goaltender Luke Brandon, which gets a cheer from his fellow Saint classmates. He's got to pick him up a little bit. 17:01 left to go here in the third. Saints clinging to a 6-5 lead. Draw one by UCC. There's a shot that goes off a leg. Jack Good drags it behind his own net. And he gets a return pass. Good. Lays that off to Ferrante. There's a shot, and that goes over to the far side. Pumped back in again by the Saints. Rourke Gilmore pinching it in, goes cross ice to Power. There's a shot, and that's just wide. All the way outside the blue line, and Gilmore will have to try again. Inside his own zone now, plays that over the stick of Nicholas Ferrante. Icing is waved off, and UCC break it out on the far side. Puck chipped forward to Ferrante. He dumps it in, absorbs the hit. And some nice stick work there by goaltender Cluzio. Starts the breakout for UCC. Rego chips it into the corner. Saints can't clear the zone though. Puck played in front. And Rego comes up with it again. And this time he clears the zone. Rego plays it in front, and a good job by the UCC defender. He was tying up Dean Latorno's stick. Going to break the other way, and Francesco Deleche, showing off the Jets, comes back to break that up. Long time between whistles here as Castagna lays it off for Rego. Rego, some nifty stick handling. Plays that off to Castagna, goes to the net. There's a shot. Rego from behind the net plays it forward. That's broken up by UCC, and they'll clear the zone. Lauren in pursuit. Played forward by Latorno. Rego again, boys. He's done a lot of laps in this shift. A lot of skating with the puck. He plays it in front. Loose puck. Latorno digs for it. Comes back to the point. There's another shot. That one's ripped high over the glass and out of play. That was off the defender's stick. So another offensive face-off for the Saints. 14:44 left to go here in the third period. Latorno stays out there for the Saints along with Pridham. He's got Jack Good on his left. Latorno pushes the puck forward. Saints gain possession, but they clear it right between their defenders and all the way back to goaltender Luke Brandon. And here come the Saints. Pridham to Latorno. That's broken up. Russo. Nifty little back pass there to Baxter. Baxter chips it off the wall. And Saints will try again. Wu. Off the wall. Latorno. Looking for Good. That's broken up. And Russo lays that back, and he'll go for a change. Nice pass to Latorno. Latorno, Good right behind him. Latorno toe drag, gets the shot on net. Nice save by the goaltender. Chipped off the wall, dumped back in. Nice opportunity there. Pridham scores! Jack Pridham with the hat trick. 7th goal. And Pridham with the last 3 goals for the Saints. This one at 6-12. Restores a 2-goal lead for the Saints. Boy, the Saints needed that. Now if they can just hold it. Puck is played forward, and Luke Warner gains the zone. Dumped in the rest of the way by Chiavetti. Knocked to the ice as Luke Warner, as play suddenly becomes very physical. There's a shot, and that's right on net. And we've got a save and a whistle, and the face-off will come to the right of Sam Cluzio. Left, sorry. So temper's getting a little hot right now. A little extra effort given after the whistle. So discipline going to be a key here the last 13:30 of this period. Staying out of the box is as important as keeping the puck out of your net. Oh, that puck is off a leg. It comes all the way back to the goaltender. He'll cover that up. Face-off will come all the way down into the Saints zone. So it seems we're gathering fans as we go here. Maybe people checking on campus how close this game is and are making an effort to come out. There's a puck right in front, and that one is handled again by the goaltender Luke Brandon. Gets a smattering of applause directly below us. Saints will change things up as top line come out to take this big draw. Oh, that's won by UCC. Shot goes off a skate. Power ties his man up. Castagna there. Gets it to the half wall, but no further. And Castagna breaks it out. Some nifty stick work by him. He's got Rego to his left. Castagna dragging it, just runs out of real estate. Puck's finally knocked off his stick. Comes all the way back down, and Deleche will start things off. Bayou plays it in front to Rego, takes a shot, and a good save there by the goaltender. So Saints with their opportunities for sure. 7 goals, you would think, well, they're taking advantage of their opportunities, but I think if you ask Coach Manning, there's still a little bit of meat on that bone. Puck played into the corner. Nice breakout there by UCC. It's dumped in the rest of the way. And back there for the Saints is Francesco Lecce to Veyu in his legs over to Rigo. He goes cross ice, and it's dumped in the rest of the way by Austin Gow. Shipped out by UCC. Player was all on his own. So Rigo will drag it back down. Oh, nifty move there. Rigo still with the puck. Holding on, looking for someone to give it to. Rigo still with the puck. Plays it in front. Back to Deleche. Takes a shot right from the dot. And that hits Sam Cluzio right between the first U, the U and the first C. And he holds on. Chiavetti takes the draw. There's a shot. That one's handled as well. Saints getting a lot of shot, but not of the blue chip variety here so far. It's more volume shooting as opposed to a real good quality scoring opportunity. Puck is cleared out. That being said, they certainly lately have been getting the lion's share of the puck here. That's played forward to Ferrante. Comes back to the point, dumped back in. And Saints will try again. Chiavetti. Goes over to the far side. Saints gain the zone, but not much more than that as UCC recovers. And they look to break out, and they do. Letourneau. Circling in the neutral zone, gets a return pass, looked to play that back to Ferrante, but that was broken up. Ferrante getting a lot of ice here. Puck is played in front. Letourneau following up, looking for someone, tried to go diagonally over to Power. That was broken up. And Power ends up with the puck on his stick. He fans on that one. Has to retreat. And Saints Pridham. Saints all kinds of problems here inside their own blue line. Pridham goes cross ice. That one's broken up. Rourke plays that forward. Letourneau is off his stick. And nice pass there. UCC comes up, they score! Right between the wickets. And they draw within one again. Try to get a number here for you. apologize. Player is not pivoting, so I can't get the number. And there it is, and it's Russo, number 18. So Russo with the 6th goal here for Upper Canada College. That's at 11:20. So we're back again to a 1-goal game. Boy, this is going to be one of those last possession wins type of affairs. The puck is cleared out by UCC, dumped into the zone. Deleche back to get it, rims it around to the other side. Bayou absorbs the hit but makes the play. And Durner cuts it off for UCC, drags to the corner, tries to play it in front. Puck's loose, jammed at. UCC player is down. And St. Andrews come up with the puck. Rego lays that off to Castagna. Castagna gets a return pass. Plays that back in front. There's a shot, and a good one from Austin Gow, but that's knocked down. And puck comes all the way down to St. Andrews net, or zone, as play is really opening up here. And both teams making more turnovers or mistakes than their coaching staffs can appreciate. Got an offside there, so the face-off directly in front of the UCC bench. We got 8:25 left to go here in the third period. Score is 7-6 in favor of the Saints. And we've got a penalty. It's going to go, it's got number 20 in the box. That's Thabuska, the goal scorer. So Thabuska in the box at 11:40. So boy, would the Saints love to regain there. There's a shot and another great save. Boy, that was on the redirect off the stick of Jack Good, and the goaltender, Cluzio, was right there again. He has been terrific. Saints now circling, looking for that golden opportunity. There's a shot on the short side by Oscar Roux, and that went off the post and over the glass. So Saints will change things up, as will the Blues. 1:27 left in the penalty. That shot went directly off the St. Andrews player. I believe it hit the post, but it didn't touch a UCC opponent, so the faceoff will come outside the blue line. Russo taking the draw for the Blues. Captain Castagna for the Saints. Castagna wins the draw back to Deleche. He retreats through Pridham over to Veilleux, Lucas Veilleux. They get it down low. Rego behind the net. Over to Veilleux, back to Rego. Rego tries to get in front for Pridham. That's broken up. Sent back to the blue line, but kept in by the Saints. Top of the circle, back to the point. Some good puck movement, no real scoring opportunities so far. Back to Castagna. Veilleux reverses field, gets in that front rebound. Oh, and it's whistled dead. Puck was loose. Official didn't see it. Puck was cleared outside the blue line anyways, but there'll be an offensive face-off here for the Saints with 42 seconds left to go here in the third period. Go, Castagna still out there for the Saints. Puck to the blue line, kept in momentarily. And UCC breaks it out. Lauren, good defensive play. Oh, the Saints are going to pick up a penalty there. And disagreeing with the call is Francesco Deleche, but he is going to get no satisfaction, and he's in the box. So he's going in for tripping at 13:06. So we'll be 4-on-4 hockey for 29 seconds or less, depending on what happens. So possibility of a 1.5-minute power play for UCC. Letourneau chips it off the glass. Jack Good takes a shot, and another good save by the goaltender Cluzio. Puck cleared all the way down the Saints zone, and that's going to be icing. So 7 seconds left in the Blues penalty, 1:38 left in the Saints penalty. So difference of about 1.5 minutes as Letourneau takes the offensive face-off for the Saints. He wins it back to the slot, but on the backhand of Jack Good. Not much he could do with that. And the first penalty is over, so Saints are now trying to kill this one off. Letourneau picks the puck up. He loses it, but Saints regain it, and they play it all the way back into their own zone. And now they clear it down the ice. Allows them to change their defensive core. And UCC clear the zone. Little goes cross ice. They dump it behind the net and start their power play. Comes back to Tremblay. He goes cross ice. Nice pass. There's a shot. That's ripped wide. Scoots past Tremblay. And Little will have to go back for it. 40 seconds left now in the penalty. Saints come up with the puck again. They're content to just drag it deep in their zone. They finally clear it all the way down the ice. Pridham in pursuit. And here comes UCC, knifing that in his hand. Not deep enough, though. It's dumped all the way back down the zone. Just 12 seconds left in the penalty now, so no real threats from UCC on that power play. As the Saints have about killed that. Back they come. Pridham on the backhand, loose puck. And the penalty is over. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Schneeberg goes cross ice, and I think now we're going to have too many men on the ice. 2, 3, 4, 5, yep. I can count them right now. So, too many men penalty, and boy, that's a costly one for UCC. So, 1 too many on the ice at 15-12. Here of the third period, Saints clinging to a 7-6 lead. They win the draw. Dumped in front by Pridham. It's knifed off to the corner, but comes back to the point. Vayu gets it in front to Pridham. It's knocked off his stick. Vayu working hard to get the puck. Loses his glove. Puck kept in on the blue line by the Saints, finally dumped out by UCC, and they'll get a change with 1:30 left in the power play to the Saints, for the Saints rather. And back they come. Puck was in Vayu's skates. Saints will have to start again. Deleche, beautiful pass there to Castagna over to Rego. He goes cross ice to Pridham, who rips one. And that is right in the chest of goaltender Cluzio. 3:54 left to go now in the period. And the ominous music you're hearing behind me fits the tone of the game. As boy, this is one of those games you just don't know. Puck is cleared over Gilmore to Wu. Back to Gilmore. Back to Wu as they drag it deep with a minute left in the power play. Letourneau gains the zone. Behind the net, Letourneau gets it back to the point to Rourke. Over here to Oscar Wu. Over to the far side. Letourneau to Rourke. He rips it off the shin pads, but Oscarou keeps it in for the Saints. Takes it to the wall, does a good job protecting the puck with his body, gets it behind the net. Back to Letourneau. To Gilmore. Over to Wu. Back to Gilmore. Just 10 seconds left now. Letourneau. There's a puck in front, and Good had an opportunity at it. Couldn't get that puck down. The penalty is now over. And they almost sprung Tremblay out of the box. He knows his way to the net as he's already scored 3 as King goes flying feet first into the boards. That derives some cheering from the crowd directly below me. UCC regains control. They get it in front. Oh, that would have been dangerous, but the pass was in the skates. And Saints break it back out. Chiavetti shoots it off a leg as we're at the 2-minute mark now of the third period. Saints up 1. And boy, they want to finish their season here at LeBrier Family Arena with a win. Castagna plays in front, Good with a shot. That hit a body, went into the corner. Gets it back to the point though. Delauche back over to Good. There's a puck in front. Rego behind the red line plays that off to Castagna. And Saints with a lot of the puck, but just not generating a good scoring opportunity here yet. Delauche takes a shot, they score! And that was deflected. And I believe it might have been Veilleux. And it was. So Lucas Veilleux for the Saints. And normally I might say, well, that will probably be that, but I've learned better over the course of doing this and also watching this game in particular. So Lucas Veilleux at 18:34 restores a 2-goal lead for the Saints, and they needed that as things get very quiet in the arena now. Delauche gets the assist on that goal. So there's a long shot. Goaltender for UCC trying to make his way towards the bench, but UCC without possession of the puck right now. He retreats. And back come the Saints. Veilleux goes cross ice. There's a shot. Another good save by the goaltender. It's chipped down the boards, and back to get it for the Saints is Austin Gow. 45 seconds. Goaltender can't get to the bench for UCC. That's cleared over the glass and out. He's probably going to come out of the net now as UCC calls a timeout. They have an offensive face-off, so an opportune time for them to pull the goalie. Only 40.1 seconds left to go in the period. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Mr. Wyatt for all his work, both here during the games and with his class as well. As I've mentioned numerous times in our broadcast, his students do the filming, they do editing. They, of course, produce the SAC Today magazine that you got to watch in the first intermission, and he's also here for every game. So I'd like to thank him both for running the class and putting these productions for us together. Also, all the students I've had the opportunity to work with here, both the cameramen, people that have done play-by-play and color. We've done this for a number of years now. I think it's a great opportunity for the students. It's certainly a great opportunity for me. So we'd like to thank everybody involved in the production and the school for making it happen. So face-off to the left of goaltender Luke Brandon. The extra attacker on the ice for Upper Canada College. Saints win the draw. And they chip it off the boards and out. Jack Good got the puck inside the zone. Didn't want to risk the shot and an icing call. Puck goes behind Saints zone. Power rips it hard off the boards, but kept in by UCC. Below the red line now. They gain control, get in front. There's a shot. Nice save by the goaltender. But the puck is not cleared. It's off the board. Power with it again. And he chips it off and out. So, with just 6.1 seconds left in the period and potentially the game, Saints will have the face-off in their zone. And Castagna taking the draw. You've got to think that if he wins this draw, that will be about it. And UCC wins the draw. There's a shot, but it's off a leg. It goes into the corner, and that will do it. So, in our last telecast from LeBrier Family Arena, Saints win 8-6. Thanks for watching so much. It's been a pleasure.